Alan Kay once said, the best way to predict your future is to invent it. This is the startup where we inspire businesses. Welcome back. This is the startup where we inspire businesses. Today we are privileged to be joined by Donald Masinde, an entrepreneur who started his journey with 20,000 Kenyan shillings. Yes, 20,000 Kenyan shillings. How he did it, let's find out. Donald, you started the business with 20,000 Kenyan shillings. How did you do it?
Well, I've been saving up for a while still working at a gym. And then I had 20,000 shillings set aside. So I started with a couple of dumbbells, just one set. And then so you do some aerobics.
Okay. Yeah. These 20,000 shillings, were you saving them? How did you come up with the 20,000 Kenyan shillings?
Yeah, well, I had to save, put aside some money over a period of time with the aim of, someday trying to set up something of my own. But we know the gym equipment is extremely expensive.
Very expensive.
So I said I will start with what I can.
Yes.
Which was just a pair of dumbbells. And then I had some music to go. And I started with 3 clients.
Now, you started with an initial of 3 clients. Yeah. How did you get these 3 clients?
Well, they were neighbors from around. Yeah, and so they knew I used to like to work out and all, and so I invited them in for an aerobic session. And I started with them, and before I knew it, they were telling their friends, and their friends were telling their friends.
Did you study this, or what is your professional background before you came into business now?
Well, I did it for a while, and then later on is when I went and studied at Bodywise, where I did a fitness instructor course and the American Certified Council on Exercise course as well.
A certified instructor, health fitness instructor. Now, we can say that you did business from your professional background.
Oh, yes, passion is what drives me. That was initially the aim of it, because what I studied was electronics, but I had a very strong passion of health and fitness, and so I decided to take a big leap and move into this region. Of course, stepping into uncharted waters, I did not know how I was going to do it with a little income like that, but I decided to take the leap because I wanted to wake up every morning and do what I love to do. This is what I love to do.
Now let's go back. These 3 clients, what made you, how were they convinced so that they came to Don's gym to train here?
What essentially I do is body workouts. I teach people to work out without machines. That it's actually possible for you to get a good workout without a treadmill or a cross trainer and all. And so that's the concept that I started to teach them. And my workouts last 30 minutes. It's maximum interval training, very high intensity. So when you go 24 hours in a day, in your head you're thinking, if I can spare my 30 minutes, I can still get a workout. So no excuses. And that creates consistency over a long period of time, and also registers.
Does that mean that I can do even my workouts in my office, in my home, in my living room?
Oh, yes.
Wow. How has been the reception from your clients?
Well, it's been overwhelming because it's very involving, mind involving. The techniques make you think, as well as you're using your own body weight to push yourself. So you will start at your body weight, and then you slowly work either up or down depending on what you want. So it's very interactive and engaging with the clients, and I found is what they really want.
Do you have any competition in this business? Because I know majority of the youngsters like you, like you and I, we usually love, say, probably to do some workouts here and there. Yeah. Do you find a lot of competition in this sector?
Well, now a lot of people are coming into, a lot of youngsters are coming up and coming into this sector, which is fantastic. This is actually why
you are embracing now competition. It's healthy.
It's very healthy. We need as many people as we can to embrace health and fitness, the culture, and to be able to teach this gospel as far wide as they can. So the more the merrier.
Now, probably, what are some of the things that you use in your gym?
Well, I have kettlebells. We do a lot of boxing and kickboxing. We do a lot of weight training.
Yes.
We do a lot of body workouts, which is Insanity, CrossFit as well. So there's a variety of body workouts that we do.
Now, you grew with a client from 3 Currently, you have a portfolio of how many clients?
We're about 30 to 40
30
now.
to 40. That is a good number. How do you make money out of this?
Well, we charge the clients a fee for a session, or they would pay for a month, and yeah, they'll sign up for the membership.
Do I have to train all of them, or I can come and be told, okay, Masharia, you, because we have analyzed you, this is the workout that will be good for you?
Yeah, that's what basically happens when the client comes in. You have to have a conversation with the client and find out exactly what they want. And people have got different needs. Some want to lose weight, some want to gain weight, some are athletes, some are retired and are looking maybe for strength. And so you need to find exactly where they are at and what they want to do. Then you structure a program to meet the specific individual needs.
Yeah. And how has the society embraced this? Plus your family. I can see you're working close to your family. Yeah. Have they supported you in this business?
Oh yeah, now they're all into fitness as well.
Wonderful.
Yeah, so it's a good support system. We now have a lot of people who are walking and jogging in the neighborhoods and embracing the health and fitness culture and lifestyle. We know there's a lot of opportunity infectious diseases and cancer and all that have been really hitting hard in our society, and a lot of people are becoming aware of the benefits of health, embracing a lifestyle of health and fitness now more than ever.
So suppose I'm sitting right now at home. I'm watching the startup with Masharia Mohoho. What exercise can you tell us one that we can do while I'm seated at the couch?
Were you seated at the couch?
Yes.
Oh, well, come, let me show you.
Thank you so much.
All right.
This is, I can see it's spacious and it's very colorful. So this is where you usually do with your clients, your exercises.
Yes. This is the exercise area.
Kindly take me through to some of the things that you use.
As you can see here, we have Diallo who's doing the bench press. He is concentrating on building muscle. Yes. So he does a lot of weights. This specifically is to build his pectorals, which is the chest muscle, yes, the chest area. It will also work on his triceps.
Oh, the triceps.
Yes. We have the gentleman here, yes, who will be looking to lose weight and build muscle.
Yes.
So he is working out his biceps. Yes. He's doing lightweight, but he's doing high repetitions.
It doesn't matter
for body toning and to burn as much fat as he can. For him matters more because he's looking for body toning and to burn as much fat as he can.
I can see your clients are totally different from different areas completely. Yes. Yes. So you work from which age to which age?
Okay, I even have from 15 years all the way to 80 years old. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. How has been your clients' perception of some of the workouts that you do here?
Well, at first, of course, it's challenging in the first couple of weeks because it's new to them. So the body needs adjusting. Mm-hmm. But after a couple of weeks, yes, they get straight into it. Yes. When they begin to register results, of course, they embrace it. Mm.
Yeah. And how do you usually make sure that your clients are protected?
Oh, I have, like, for example, boxing, we have got gloves here, which are official boxing gloves. And we have mitts as well. We also advise our clients as they're coming in to have protective gear.
Protective gear.
Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
As a business, what are some of the challenges that you've encountered?
Well, there are high and low seasons like any other businesses. Periods when, like for example, weather, the cold seasons, people will be down with a lot of blues or just feel a lot of lethargy and they don't want to work out. Then you have to come out and be more motivating. You have to give up follow-up calls. You have to send them SMSs, yes, just to encourage them to get out more and to be able to do more activities.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And how do you usually market Don's Gym?
Don's Gym is on Facebook. If you can go on the page, then you'll see a variety of workouts and a lot of illustrations as well.
Yes. Yeah. What are some of the lessons that you've learned since you started the business?
Well, the key lesson is that health and fitness is the way to go, because you find that people, when they start, they will avoid a lot of hospital visits as well. They're not getting sick. There's a lot of, they're able to manage their stress at work, stress and anger management as well. It comes. They also be more relational because the gym has interactive aspect about it. So you make friends, you interact more, you build a lot of networks, even in business. It's a good platform for you to do that.
You chose to enter into a health business. Let me call it health business. What are some of the advice that you can advise people outside there?
Well, if they are going to start into the health business, I would say take the leap. Like I said, I started with very little income, so it's not something that you need to save up for years. Passion will drive you. If you've got the passion for it, I'd say start where you are with any little bit that you have. You, as we have demonstrated, you would not need a lot of big equipment. You could start by running, by jogging, by skipping. If you've got a rope, if you've got a bench, anything that you have, you could start with to the journey of health and fitness.
Yes. Where do you see Dawn's Gym in the next, say, 2 years, 3 years as a startup?
We are going up. Going up. That means that we are going to probably have a bigger facility, build upwards, grow our clientele.
Yes.
Yeah, and be able to market largely.
Do you work alone in this business?
I have my colleagues as well, one who teaches dance and one who teaches yoga.
But mostly it's an individualized type of business.
Yes.
You target, say, your client individually. I've seen you have a variety of clients. Apart from, say, the essential trainings, do you have, say, other things that you teach people?
Yeah, well, there's the nutritional aspect of it. There you have to take care of your eating as much as your training. 70% will be how you eat. And so we teach people how to eat clean. That means that I will prescribe a diet for you. We'll ask you to keep a food diary for about 2 weeks just to monitor the way you eat. And then after that, we'll prescribe a food chart.
You are young, you are a startup. What can you tell somebody watching now television right now and they want to venture into the gym business? What can you tell them?
I'll tell the young guys as well as the ladies out there that this industry is very broad. It still has a long way to go. We need a lot of people coming in with a lot of energy. And I'd encourage them, if there's something that they were doing in high school or in campus, this is something that they love to do. Like I said, passion will drive you. Just start wherever you are. Cover with 1 or 2 people, your neighbors, your friends, get them into a group, jog with them, walk with them, go out swimming, do some activity with them. And this will encourage you as well when you're starting, as well as the clients that you're going to be training.
Thank you so much, Dawn. We wish Dawn's Gym all the best.
All right,
thank you so much. Yeah. Always be a vision-led entrepreneur rather than being an emotion-led entrepreneur. That is the key take that we take from the story of Donald Masinde of Dawn's Gym. After the break, we are cracking a startup. Then later on, we'll be joined by Melvin Dilima of Wealth in Healthcare to share with us how we can take our business idea, our startup ideas to the next level. Don't go away.
My name is Professor Leah Marangu, the Vice Chancellor of African Nazarene University, and you are watching Startup with Macharia Mohoho.